So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Inside Line racing action here on a Thursday evening. Tonight we're here for round 20 of the ILR7 season at Brazil Interlagos for the Brazilian Grand Prix. People who don't know me by now, I am ILR7 commentator, ILRT Nickel, and I'll be providing all the action for you once again for the penultimate round of this season, with the championship for the drivers wrapped up. Really is just a fight for the constructors now. Nicky winning the championship in America, currently in the 12th on a 1:11.7. Yeah, it's only constructors we need to worry about. We see who should we go on board. We're going on board ILRGT, who's just coming up to the line, and a 9.7 on the mediums puts him P7. Not a bad time, but impressive time I think is Risky Racer on the softs, or the mediums in fact. He said 9.4 on the mediums, now it is on the soft compound tyres, so let's see what he can do. We'll get fitted up for now. Come through the little kink, and now on the DRS straight overtake us, running out of all fuel, up to the line. It's an 8.9, first driver in the 8s for tonight's race. Joss is 2/10 up through sector 1. What about sector 2? 7/10 up. Oh my god, he's gonna smash it. Oh no, he's not. Oh no, he's not. He's lost it. Will he still keep his momentum though? I highly doubt he will. I know, into the pits he's gonna go. Ooh. Hit the inside wall coming into the pits and almost ripped his wheel off. See, Waste, never mind, Waste is not on that. What about SCR Sam in the Mercedes? What can he do? Through the long, fast left-hander here, flat out in these modern day Formula 1 cars, and he is 9/10 up on an 11.2, which would put him roughly on a 10.3, which would only gain him 2 positions. With such a big improvement, you'd hope for a little more, but let's see what Sam can do in this Mercedes car. Can he get anywhere further up the grid than what really his middle sector time suggested? 9.9, so he goes 10th really, down to 11th immediately, as I think someone did just beat him, Ryan Berry, who said 9.3, but we'll go to, no, he won't go to J Luke, because that says go to J Luke. Rubber Jeep on another one, yeah he is. What do you set sector 1? Rubber Jeep. Now he's 2/10 down, so I doubt he'll improve, but we'll ride on board. No, we won't ride on board with him. We'll ride on board with Bill. He's coming out of young child, I believe. My horrible Brazilian corner name is not going to go well. Anyway, up to the line comes Bill. It's not great. That's him, a 1:10.5 would have put him 11th place. Really is disappointing from Will. 17.0 from Waste in the first set. Not too bad from him. What about the middle set now? Can he get this racing point car turned in? Now into the corner where Hamilton spun Albon, costing Albon his first podium ever in Formula 1. Let's see what Waste can do. Can Waste get a podium time? 52.6 for middle set. I don't believe that's too bad actually. And then out of the corner, on the run down the long straight now, straight line speed and slipstream is very effective on this straight. Very easy to make a move, but let's see what Waste can do. He's out of first already, which is not what he needs, and Waste goes P3. Wow, from out of nowhere from Waste. J Luke's half a 10th up through sector 1. He's had a bit more time if he wants to go into pole. He's 3/10 up through sector 2. Think a bit deep into the final corner though, which didn't help him. And now on the run to the finish line. Each driver is running out of errors. They're not saving their errors. Look at that, J Luke on 6%, 5%, 4. He's just an 8.7 and goes P1. I reckon there's more time than that just due to the fact that he went off before I had a poor exit through turn for the final corner. But watch Nicky, the championship winner now, still showing up, which is good. Let's see what the Williams driver can do. Out of the S section, the toughest part of this track. Really does. Brings a bit of uniqueness to it though, because fast sector 1 and 2 and in a fast sector 1 and 3, sorry, in a challenge in sector 2, which is very good to see. Nicky is 2.1 up, which should put him on a 9 something, but a 9.6. I think there's still more time to be found as he comes down the straight now, opening his DRS. Is he? No, he backs out of the lap again. Nicky teasing us a bit. Dan's car 16.9 first sector on the mediums. That's an impressive time on the mediums through sector 1. Waste was a 52.6 middle sector, so we'll just see how he is there compared to everyone else. He's having to lift a bit though, understeer 52.7, so he's only about a 10th off Waste. Not a great exit out of the final corner though for the Mercedes driver. His teammate Senna's gone AWOL. I don't know where he's gone, but he's not showing up for ages now. As down the straight he comes. What can Dan's car do? Carrying this Mercedes team, he sets a 9.5. Not too bad. Kyle sets a 9.1. This racer going slow. Joss, I want to see. Joss is bottled it. Panel speed 4. I think this is the part of quality where everyone will be coming in, just trying to get some fresh tyres on the car, and we'll go again for their final run in qualifying to see where they can qualify for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Track position will be crucial here tonight. They don't want to be overtaken through the pack, so I hope they can get something done on their final. It's very easy to invalidate though through turn 2. It's a slight bit wide or slight bit cut or slight bit wide, and you've lost your lap. Here comes Risky Racer though. Man, he looked like he had really strong pace at the start of this session. Looked very strong in the soft. I think there will be more time to find on this final run for him, because there won't be any more time once he gets around again. So this is Risky Racer's final lap. What can he do? He decides to take the track when there's no cars out on it, or few cars, and he's down through sector 1. He runs deep, and that's his quality over. He's got to save his earth. Risky feeling the pressure. Panel's coming into the pit lane now. Would that be a bit too late? Someone who'll be starting his lap though is Jeep. Wonder if he'll get a bit of slipstream off his teammate. Would be smart from the 2 Red Bulls to do that, to be honest. Risky Race has got an invalid, and now maybe help his teammate on the run to the line. Where is Risky Racer on track? Yeah, he's going slow, so we could see a bit of Red Bull slipstream. Here we go. Here comes the slipstream there, timing it to perfection here. Jeep is going to get a lovely slipstream. I know Risky's done in qualifying. He's done out here. And Jeep goes second on an 8.773. How close is he? He's very close to pole position. Ryan is up 16.9, sector 1 from him as well, which is strong. Now let's see in the middle, what can he do? Can he find more time to push himself up the grid really? I think he can. He is 4 tenths up as he comes to the final corner. 4 tenths will currently get him about P4 or P5. Joss is done with qualifying, 8.8 from him. Ryan up to the line, he's got a bit of first left unlike these other drivers. He sets it 9.008 and goes P5. Alex is on the lap. Got Nicky just ahead of him. I imagine Nicky will get well out of the way. Yeah. What did Alex set first set? I didn't actually see. 17.1, so it's not a strong first set from Alex there. Oh, almost losing the car there. Runs a bit deep into the S part there, and now for the hairpin. Important to get the car turning, get the traction as early as possible. And now down into a very tight corner. They can opt for first gear. Very unnecessary corner this can be. Very challenging if you are on worn tyres. And Alex is 3 tenths down, so this is his quality pretty much done. Go to Bill, who's down as well. J Luke, what did he set first? I didn't see. Oh, he got invalid, so this is that done. Is it? I don't know. Jeep going again. He wants pole. He wants pole position, Jeep. And he's down for sector 1. So I think I'll turn my attention to Kyle, who's halfway through his lap. See Kyle now. What a helicopter helicopter shot that is. Beautiful. So it's a 52.2. He's going to get a little slipstream here from Wace, I think. He is. Oh, what a twitch out the final corner. He's going to get a distant toe from Wace, so this could help him a bit on his run, his final running quali. Where can the McLaren driver go? It's P3. Jeep is down. I think he's going to be continue to be down. Jadu's down. Up to the line. It's not going to be pole for Jeep. Risky Racer is up through sector 1, will ride on board with him through turn 6. That Red Bull looks like it just wants to turn, it's like it's meant to be there. Got a bit of traffic of J-Luke ahead of him, but J-Luke I believe is on a lap. And Risky Racer finding the effects of being stuck behind the car on quali laps here. Nicky is done, so Nicky's going to be starting 15th. And Risky Racer's only 84 thousandths up, but that looks like a much cleaner final corner from his previous attempt. What can the Red Bull driver do? Up into overtake us. He's going to run out again on the shortest route to the line. Going to try and kiss that inside wall. As he no? Up to the line. It's an 8-9. He barely improves and barely moves up. So I think J-Luke will be on pole. Unless Waze has something to say. Waze goes 7th on the 9-1. Nice from him. So, what is your opinions on all the qualifying results there? We're just waiting for Kyle and Panos to, or Alice to retire. Yes. Alright, so that is the grid done. We've got people saying good job Alice, got a bit of an Alice fan here in P8 in the Scuderia Toro Rosso. Alright, that is qualifying done. J-Luke is on pole on an 8-7. Second, Robo Jeep. Third, Kyle. Fourth, Joss. Fifth, Risky Racer. Sixth was Ryan Berry. Seventh, Waze. Eighth, Alice Belandro. Ninth, Panos. And 10th is Bill. 11th, Got Wire Racer. 12th, Alex. 13th, Danscar. 14th, Sam. 15th, Nicky. 16th, MK Born. 17th, Wetland. 18th, Rude Garled. Who is your star performer qualifying there? I think I'll give it to Robo Jeep. What a little star, Ross Braun said to one of his drivers. It's when Michael Schumacher got pole in Monaco when he was 43. What a little star from him. I'll ask in the chat now, put your predictions in for who is going to be on the podium today. I think I'm going to go J-Luke win, Nicky J-Luke win, Kyle second, Nicky third. I reckon Nicky will come through the pack. It looks quite dry in Interlagos, which is disappointing, very disappointing. I'd like to see a bit of rain. Here we go for the formation lap. See the tyres everyone is on. So everyone is on the softs down to P14. And we have in 15th Nicky mediums, MK Ball 16th on the medium, 17th Wetland on the softs, and 18th Rude Garled on the medium tyres. It's a simple one stop really from soft to medium. So we'll have to see. It's going to be back at the end of the formation. Just bear with me a sec. Here we go for the formation lap, end the formation lap anyway. Robo Jeep taking a very slow formation lap there, not allowing J-Luke to get any temperature into his tyres. Where's Ruud Garled? Ruud Garled is just revving that engine out. That engine doesn't sound healthy in the Toro Rosso. Foul was Frank Stoss. I'll be getting that car in the pit lane now and retiring it before I even start the race. That sounded horrific. Anyway, here we go. Everyone lining up on the grid for the penultimate time of the season. We've had this glitch on the lap for 6 weeks in a row. The lights are on for the drivers. At any moment now, we are racing in Brazil, and it's a good start from J-Luke. Where can Robo Jeep go? Robo Jeep can go nowhere, so J-Luke leads in turn 1. Got cars going round the outside. They're 3 wide. Their cars 3, 4 wide. Let's see. Is everyone through? Okay, Williams had to cut the corner. I didn't see who it was speaking about being Panos, but I think everyone is through safely, which is what you like to see. And it's just a 3-second time penalty already for cutting corners. And I think that's the quickest 3-second time penalty I've seen for. What? No way. What? He got 3 warnings. It's not even the end of lap 1. Didn't even finish a sector lap 1. Wait, round the outside, Wace and Josh. Josh just shuts the door and Wace, it seems. Not what he needs, and now Ryan be sniffing the chance to go up the inside, and Wace will not be happy about that. We've got more action down the back here. And it's a collision between Ruud Garled and Sam. Sam is into the barriers. Not what he needs. Got Y Racer going down the inside of Dan's car. And how that hasn't ended up in a collision, I don't know. But Dan's car will be looking to get an immediate switch back on him here. These guys batting hard for what is only P10. We usually have a lot of drama in the opening laps, but J-Luke leads from Robo Jeep. Robo Jeep is catching on the straight. Got Ryan going for a move and his teammate, have we? Yep, down the inside goes Ryan. And he has passed. No, yeah, he has. Waste completely cut that corner. And look at that, they're out of the DRS already, but the Racing Points are going to be fighting hard, and someone's not going to be liking this. It's Lawrence Stroll in that Racing Point garage. Fighting really hard here in Interlagos, but Ryan is through up into P5. I need to go to Robo Jeep, who is closing in on the race leader J-Luke. Robo Jeep seems to have a bit of more pace in the McLaren driver at the moment. Could this finally be his chance to get a podium in ILR7 this season? He's been sniffling at it, been literally touching distance. It's like getting your candy taken away from you when you're a little kid. That's what it's like for Robo Jeep in his podium situation. Can he finally get that little sweet today? We've got to wait and see. Could he maybe get a bit more than his sweet? Can he maybe get a whole bar of chocolate and win this race? We just don't know. But we've also got his fast teammate and Risky Racer behind. We know Risky Racer, if you've been watching ILR7 all season, you know he does love to go for a cheeky dive bomb. A bit like Daniel Ricciardo, but I don't think he'll be able to go for one here. Risky sets the fast out, and Robo Jeep has broken the grass, and as soon as I say this, he's gone and thrown it away. He's going to rejoin the track very slowly. Where is he? He's down in P4. What? I've just cursed him. I curse this man. And then Ryan will be looking to try to find a way through. Can he? No, we can't. Sam and Nicky had to pick, so Nicky was having a front wing change. It's very unfortunate for him. I thought it was Ruud Garled and Sam had the collision, but it must have been Nicky and Sam. Y Racer, Dan's car both picking up 3-second time penalties. We're only on lap 3 of this race. I think we're going to see many more. We've got Dan's car losing a few positions. He's off. There, he's in a shorty. What's happened here? Thought he's going to spin the car. No, Mercedes are having a horrible day. I think DRS is enabled so we can actually see some chance of overtaking here on this massive straight. Robert Jeep is just a bit too far back. I don't think Ryan has the earth anyway to attack, as does his teammate Wace. Gonna be a bit of a DRS training. We've got yellows in sector 2. Is that Dan's car again? It's Sam. Sam has that. What is the point of showing up? You're just gonna leave after crashing, honestly. Look at this, we've got Risky Racer trying to chase down J-Luke here on lap 4, and we're getting ever closer to a race lead battle here. J-Luke looked like he had the quali pace, but he doesn't have the race pace compared to these drivers in the early stages. It's taking a little bit longer for J-Luke's tyres to heat up compared to Risky Racer. Risky just seems to have a lot more confidence and he's prepared to take the risk. It says it in his own name. He looks like a man on a mission. After his teammate made a mistake, he don't want to be making any mistakes. Christian Horner currently tapping his foot constantly, eagerly waiting to see if Risky can find a way through. DRS is enabled, of course, and Jade hasn't had the best run out of the final corner, so within about half a second this really could be a chance for Risky Racer to come through here. DRS is enabled. He's gonna, I'm sure he's gonna gain. Jade is gonna have to cover it off the inside. Sam's car pitting. But what can Risky Racer do? He's gonna go all the way around the outside to turn 1. Like Max Verstappen in real life. Is he gonna get it done? He has. Wow. But J-Luke is going to have none of it, because he's going to have the DRS enabled for him once again down this straight. And no, he's going to wait. He's going to sit back and wait. We got more yellows now. It is MK Bourne. What's happened to him? He's had a bit of an off. No damage, but he's alright. Got Bill and Alex Melandro side by side. Bill trying to come back down the inside. Oh, and it's going to be close. We saw Johnny a few years ago go around the outside to turn 6. One of the greatest moves in ILR history. I don't think we'll see that again tonight. If we did, I think it'd be amazing. We've got to go back to the battle for the race lead, because look how close they are. And Joss in third is keeping a close eye on these guys. Certainly is not going to give this up. Rude gets a 3-second time penalty now. If he is within 4 tenths or 5 tenths like Risky Racer was, he will get the move done. Look at that. He's got a much better run, so I think he will get the move done. Here we go again. These two are going to be swapping positions. Here we go. Down the inside, turn 1 comes J-Luke. And Risky Racer is defenceless. I don't know what the yellow flag's for. I imagine it was for MK Bourne there, who spun round and lost a lot of time. But Risky Racer is going to come back for more. Down the inside into turn 4. These two are just holding each other up, and now going to really start to bring Joss into play. Down the inside he goes. JD's going to try and get a switch back. He's going to slot his McLaren down the inside. As he know, he's going to wait patiently and possibly tuck into slipstream and get a run up the hill. No, he won't. Great racing between the two. And MK Bourne is out. Dan's car's round as well. What a miserable, miserable day for the Mercedes team. And one's retired and the other one, or one's left the session and one is miles back now. Got Wetland as well now. Oh, side by side, Wetland and Rude. And Wetland is through, but I'm going to have to watch J-Luke here running very wide there. I don't expect these guys to pit for another 10 laps, maybe 8-10 laps. Let's see, is he going to be close enough to launch one down the inside, J-Luke? I think he's going to be close enough to have a chance of a move here. Not using enough Urza, that's the issue. He's got to be using more, and he's not going to be close enough. He's not using enough Urza and it's straight. But look who's in DRS contention. Joss De Silva, Robo Jeep and Ryan all still there with Waze 1.3 back. It's going to be a long road for him if he needs to try to get back into DRS, because DRS is a very powerful thing on this game. And I think Risky has got the gap he needs. Will Risky Racer be able to pull away? What can strategy do here? Can J-Luke possibly undercut him? Who knows? Oh god. Yeah, he just doesn't have the pace, J-Luke, compared to Risky Racer. Spectacular pace from him in the Red Bull at the moment. Runs quite deep though into the right hander there, and that might allow J-Luke to sniff a little opportunity. He's back within the gap I think he needs to be getting a chance to get back through. I thought Risky Racer might have got the gap, but I don't think he has. So here we go, J-Luke, if he wants to get a move done, he's going to have to turn that Urz up. He's not going to be close enough, but someone need to watch though. There's Robo Jeep behind. Joss has got no DRS. Will RoboJeep launch one? No, he won't. Joss feels the need to defend the inside. We've got Ryan and Kyle side by side. Not Ryan and Kyle, Waste and Kyle, and Waste is being passed. I'm going to have to go back to the battle for P3 here between RoboJeep and Joss. Joss feels the need to defend once again. Will RoboJeep try to slot his Red Bull right round the outside to turn 4? No, he can't, but will he try to get a switch back? Nah, he's just a bit too close. Look at this, we've got Kyle miles off the track there. Got Y-Racer and Panos battling as well. Panos being passed. Got Rugar led and Wetland. Where is Wetland going? Look at this, J-Luke is now a lot too close. Has Risky Racer taken a bit too much out of his tyres during this little period? We got yellows in sector 2. Oh, it's Joss. Has, I think, him and RoboJeep have had a collision. Yeah, oh, RoboJeep's thrown it away again. So I've got to go to J-Luke now. Because J-Luke is using Urzi. He's using a lot of it. And he's going to be catching that Red Bull driver. Like, very fast in the straight. He's decided to put it in none. Is he going to drive all the way around the outside? No, he's not. He's going to wait, I think. He's going to wait his turn. And possibly get a run out of turn 2. Here we go through the centre rest now. Turn 3. And on the run to turn 4. Can RoboJeep... Oh, not RoboJeep. Can J-Luke get through? No, we can't. It's not close enough. See Alice Melandro. Fourth move, just a bit too far back. We've got behind as well. Panos and Y-Racer. Y-Racer switching late and he can't get through. I have to watch this battle for the lead, but the gaps have opened up a bit at the front. Gap is 3 seconds to Ryan. Has Ryan got damage? No, Ryan's running his own race. To be fair, Waste is almost catching. Waste is doing a decent job in P4. Keeps this going, could be one of his best results of the season, if not the best. Here we go, J-Luke's surely close enough. He's got 95% us. He's got to be an overtake all the way down this straight. What will Risky do? Risky stays out, but really there's no chance defending for him because through comes J-Luke up into the lead of the race. But will Risky try possibly get a run out of turn 2? Runs wide, and that's cost him. Got yellows in sector 2 once again. Oh, it's Dan's car. Some merit for race for him. Waste is catching up to his teammate. Gap was 1.3, it's now 1.1. J-Luke leads again from Risky. The gap, the roles are reversing here. J-Luke looks like he has the pace at this stage of the race. Here comes Alice Melandro. Thinking about a move there, but just a bit too far back. A bit of an adventurous move if he did try to get that done. See Shoss and RoboJeep turning P14 and 13. A bit far back, which is not where they want, of course. But we'll have to deal with that. Is Risky Racer close enough? Oh, I've got more. Yeah, Dan's car's gone. Imagine that brings a safety car out. Oh my god, he's binned it hard. He's left the session. Virtual safety car, maybe. No, we're going to get nothing. But here comes Alice, using all the air possible. He's going to squeeze himself down the inside of Toro Rosso driver. He's going to get the move done, is he? Oh, Kyle comes very aggressively around the outside. All legitimate, but great defending from Kyle to hold on to this position. But here we go now, through turn 3, and on the run down to turn 4. Alice is tucking into that slipstream, and the only way now is round the outside because Kyle was not letting him have the inside. And Kyle's just going to try and hold on, is he? They're going to be side by side. How is there not resulting in a car spinning around? And he is through. Risky Racer is there as well. We're getting ever closer. Ryan is being caught by Waste. Waste is in DRS now. Very impressive job from Waste at the moment. Here we go. Here we go. What start to this race this has been. ILR7 not disappointing once again on the opening couple of laps, which is what you like to see. Didn't think Risky Racer would be still up here at this stage. He's doing a solid job. And here we go now. DRS for him. Will he launch it? He's surely going to launch it. No, he thinks better of it. He hasn't launched it for once. Wow, that would have been very good there. And Risky has got through. I just missed it. I was just looking down for a second. Also, Alice Melandro and Kyle. Kyle's surely going to be spinning around if he keeps doing that into turn 4. Surely going to be spinning around. How? He just holds on. Look at someone I haven't really watched is Alex, but he's just a bit too far back. I need to keep on board though with J-Luke really. And look at that, they're catching now Ryan and Wace. Wace is the fastest guy out of the top 4 at the moment, which is very impressive. So here we go now. Will anyone start to pit? When will the soft runners start to pit though? That's the real question. I really don't have a clue. Wace has spit home. Wace. I want Wace to do well. That is oh my god. That was awful. I never want to witness anything like that again. But here we go. Kyle is going to be getting ever closer to Alice. Will be able to get a move done. Waste's gone on a set of hards. He's throwing that away. Surely mediums can make it to the end. Hello, Cohen. And look at this. Kyle switching back there. I thought he was going to try and move down the inside to turn 6. That would have been bold. And he's going to spin around. He's spun around the track. And is he going to hit Toro Rosso? No. Kyle gets a 3-second penalty. And he's going to have to pit. Wow, Kyle drifting around there. Very lucky. We'll turn our attention back to the race lead. Rude gets a 3-second time penalty. But here we go for some more action. Surely are the softs starting to die a bit now. He's not using enough urge, J-Lu, to try and get through. The intervals are constantly changing at that front. That was a sweet drift. I do agree. I don't know how to say her name, but that was a sweet drift. But here comes the DRS for Wace. I imagine Wace will just launch one up the inside of Rude here, but he's not using the Rs. Look at that. Rude's on overtake trying to get past Wetland. Cheering on your man Alice. Doing a solid job, Alice. Had a very nice battle with Kyle before Kyle did spin. Let's see how he's doing. He needs to start saving a bit of Rs, because he's really not going to be helping. So I've got Nicky and Robo Cheap swapping positions, have we? Round the outside goes Nicky. That's a nice move. Oh, is it a nice move? Robo Cheap going to try hold it, and round the outside through the centre esque. Wow. Oh, that is not the centre esque. I think so. I can't remember. Oh, Rude Gullis going slow. Has he got an issue? Don't know, I thought he had a puncture for a sec by the way the car was turning, but he doesn't. Look at Wace. Wace, oh, on the curb, down the inside. Oh, no, Wace. Oh, my bloody hell, Wace. I wouldn't be surprised if he does damage, to be honest. It would be his own fault if he does have damage, but yeah, lucky to get away with it. I'll go to Kyle. Look at this, Kyle's going to be trying to make a way through pack. Now down the straight onto turn 4. Can he get a move on? Wetland's got right back past Wace, and that's not what Wace wants. And Wace has been passed by Rude as well. Wace has been mugged. He's throwing this away from himself here by going onto the hards. Alex is off. Alex is off as well. Cars are going off at any given stage of this race. And look at Wace now. Gonna wait for the opportunity, I think. He's got to. Oh, there's going to be side by side up to turn 6. Can Rude get through? Oh, he's gone off. And look at this. Waste down the inside through turn 6. Wow, nice from Waste. Oh, he's tagged him. I was about to say nice from Waste, but he's tagged him. How has Waste not got damage? I do not know. And J. Luke is the first soft run, is pitting his speed, so it's going to cost himself there. Ryan's still staying out 4 seconds behind Risky Racing now. Question is, where will Wace come out in comparison to like J-Luke? I think he'll come out Look, Jaden's coming out. Look how much time Racer's lost. He was like 2 seconds behind him. Ridiculous amount of time Racer lost. He lost like 8 seconds. And now time to see a J-Luke charging through this pack. We got a nice little gap of 3.4 seconds. We've got cars swapping positions here. Nicky, oh, Rugaled and Bill. Is that Bill? Yeah, it is Bill. Bill up a position. Nicky, Josh and Robo's Jeeps are having a battle as well. Josh cuts turn 6 there, and that would be a 3-second time penalty for him. We'll go back up to Alice Melandro. Oh, nah, Kyle, because Kyle looks like he's ready to pounce on him here. Oh, Alice be pitting. Yep, he's into pits. Kyle stays out another lap. He feels that he still has the pace and these tyres to go a little longer. After that little drift he had, I'm surprised he's still going. I thought he would be the first one out of these lot to pit after that. Nope, he stays out. It's unfortunate for him. So Ryan leads, Kyle second, Y-Racer third, Alex fourth. J-Luke is the effective race leader. Where is he in comparison to Risky Racer? Risky Racer's done a solid job, to be fair, staying out a little longer there. Just out behind J-Luke, which is not too bad for him. He needs to not bottle it. If he doesn't bottle it, then he should be alright. Risky for a race victory. Oh, J-Luke getting on the grass there on the inside, almost spinning himself around, which is not what he needs. Oh my god, huge crash! Oh my goodness me, what the hell happened there? Wetland, I mean, he's going to need an ambulance for that. That is a big accident. Oh my goodness me, what the hell happened there? Mate, let's not talk about a safety car. That should be a bloody medical car coming out on track. That's a big accident. Very big accident. Here he comes. Risky Racer, he takes the lead of the race. He's through up into P1. I'm sure J-Luke will be having none of it. He's going to come back to the outside for turn 60. We'll see another monumental crash there. I don't think that looked like a big accident. What? I don't know how that's not a safety car. That was a very big accident. Bill and Wetland. Bill coming in for a new wing. It's a long road for him. I need to put my phone on charge in a sec, actually. It's about to die. And here comes J-Luke. He's going to be through, is he? Oh, side by side through turn 1 and 2. And he's gonna get the move done. That's Risky Racer, sorry, I'm completely out of it. Here comes J-Luke again for the outside for turn 4. He's got the move done. This is gonna be a nice battle we're gonna have all race here. I just wanted to check how the other teams are getting on. So few incidents for a few people there, but should be alright. How about ILR6? They're on lap 21 compared to us on lap 19, which is a bit weird. Fair enough. And here comes Risky Racer again now. And through he comes. This is what's been happening all race now. And he's through. And here comes J-Luke. Well, J-Luke found out Nicky fast lap on the hards. Wow, 17 laps and still doing that. Well, nice. Oh, got a bit of action going on. Robo Jeep and Rude. Oh my god, we got 3 cars battling away here. Alex, Rude and Robo Jeep. Robo Jeep is going to be trying to get past Rude here. Rude defending it. And Robo Jeep go round the outside. What an awful camera angle this is. He can't get through. What was he? I thought he was going to try something down the inside there. Look at that, we've got 2 Ferraris close with each other as well. Joss and Swy Racer. Both battling for position. Which is fair enough. Let's see Joss. Oh, never mind, we've got Robo Jeep. Oh, look at this. 3 cars. Alex trying to go down the inside as well. There's a bit of contact there. Got Risky Race and J-Luke swapping positions once again, but I think I have to watch this one because it's pretty much going to be the same move as it was before. What's the gap at the front? Here, look, here we go. Risky Race has got hardly any years left. Look at this, oh, it's not close enough. I'm just going to get this phone on charge actually, because I need to get it on or it will not be good for me. Let's just say that. Bear with me a sec, it'll take me about 2 seconds to sort. Got my charger right here and should be able to hear it now. Oh, hold up. There we go. Alright, don't start coming in here and hailing abuse right then. It's probably a simple mistake. J-Luke fastest lap in 11.2, which is nice to see. There's a lot of racing going on here. In ILR7, we've got more battles here between Waste, J-Luke, or Waste, Kyle, sorry, and Waste is being passed. As he round the outside goes Kyle. Oh, there's going to be contact surely. Someone who's liking this is Nicky. Nicky's on a well solid race. Not using hers, has he got hers? Has he got DRS, sorry. Can't get through. Nicky driving a well solid race here after the collision. Waste is holding them up a treat. Could possibly see 3 wides if we're not careful in this sec. What happened to Alice Melinda as well? Is J-Luke going to be close enough? Nah, I think he's just doing a lap of recharging the battery. And then he'll be back again, so I will go to the battle for P5. We've got Yos in sector 2. Ooh, Rude, gotta let this out. Where's that? Is that on a straight? That seems very efficient. VSC! And J-Luke's pit. Weird one, that. I feel like he's just throwing away a victory. Oh, he's having a stop go under the factory safety car, which is allowed. I didn't think it was allowed. Waste 3-second time penalty. J-Luke has been. Why I don't get why J-Luke would have pitted in my opinion. Nicky's pitted at the wrong time as well. Oh, it's awful that for them. So Risky leads by 6 seconds at the moment, with Ryan in second, Panos third, Wace in fourth. Panos driving quite a quiet race. So you gotta watch Kyle and Wace, so this will be the battle for P5. Still a baffling decision from J-Luke there. Very, very baffling. I think he's just thrown away his own victory. Or a chance of a victory anyway. We'll have to watch him now though. On these soft tyres, how quick can he be? God, surely gonna have a run on Joss here, come down to straight. Here we go. Kyle and Waste swapping positions, but I need to watch this. Because both got DRS here, and J Luke should get through. Does he? No, he doesn't. Oh, he's going to go for a switchback. Where is the penalty? Just hanging on just about. Around the outside through turn 3 goes J Luke. Wow, if he can get this done, this would be really nice. He's got through J Luke up into P7. Nice move. Look at this, Kyle and Waste side by side through turn 6. Oh, there's going to be contact surely. Nah, there's no contact. He just holds on. Next car for J Luke is the other Ferrari of Y Racer. I don't think J Luke will be able to get a podium, to be honest. I think he's just thrown it away completely. The battle we have to watch now is this one. Kyle and Waste been going at it quite hard. So Kyle would like to try and get through. Here we go, Kyle round the outside already. Even before DRS, he got DRS, he was through. Wade's got no chance of holding on. Here comes J Luke, DRS enabled for him on Y Racer, he's through. No chance for Y Racer to hold on. Nicky the fast lap of 10.9 from him. Really is going fast on these tyres. Oh, Alex! Oh, damage for Alex. Simple mistakes like that's what's cost Alex this season. Also, I don't know how Waste is going to survive in these tyres for that. There. Right then, stop sending abusive messages into the chat, please. It's no point. It's no point doing that. It really isn't. Because what's being abusive going to get you? Nothing. Give me 1 sec. Return and look at this, we've got the two Ferraris battling once again. You know what happened in real life when we saw two Ferraris battle? They pretty much killed each other. I wonder, will they kill each other again? Will they have a real Benny fuming like they did when we came towards the end of the Brazilian Grand Prix in 2019? History can repeat itself. Will it repeat itself though? I don't know. Look at that. J Luke got quite wide out of that corner there because I saw a lot of dust getting kicked up. Or a lot of grass, I don't know what it was there. Something got kicked up. Oh, Kyle spun it out of Jung Chao. He's gonna have a horrible run up the hill. Here comes Robo Jeep. And Kyle's got damage. Oh. And Kyle has thrown it away. Just like that with a click on the finger, he's thrown it away. This guy's got a solid lead off in front. Damn this race to perfection. Very nice. Very nice from him. Look at that. There's literally the only drivers that are close to each other are the two Ferraris and Y Racer. And I say close, he's not even close enough to go for a move. Joss has messed. Looks like he messed up the braking there though. I think it could have been a different race for Joss if he didn't get damage from the collision he had earlier on in the race with Robo Jeep. But here comes Y Racer. They collide. Will he go for a move? Oh, Josh just able to hang on. Here now, coming out turn 4 through turn 5. On the road to turn 6, he's nowhere near close enough to get a move done. Got Kyle who's catching Bill. To be fair, so we might actually have a little battle coming on our hands in a sec, so we'll just stay on board with Kyle. Whilst we're waiting. Got 8 laps this Brazilian Grand Prix to go. Which is nice. Right, and Kyle is really cool, just showing the difference between the softs and the mediums at this stage of the race. Fresh softs versus old mediums really just is exposing him at this stage. Through the fast left-hander now comes Kyle. Down into final corner, Young Chow, I believe this is. And now here we go, up the hill, through the little kink. And now we continue to push down the straight. Here comes Kyle, DRS enable for him. Doesn't get the move done, he's at the fastest lap and he's going to go round the outside. He will build his defences from there. Kyle is up into P10, I think that's one of our only battles. We still got Alex and Alice battling. I think Alex is just going to pull away from him there due to better tyres. You know what, I said Kyle got past him, but he's been passed back again. Not good for him. Someone got to watch though. His Panos, he's really starting to catch Ryan Berry. I think he'll be able to get through, will he? On this straight, here we go. DRS and slipstream, very powerful. Look at this, can he launch one? Surely. Launch it down the inside. Oh, not close enough to get the move done there. Very unfortunate for him. Yeah, we've got Kyle and Bill swapping positions again. Kyle is through, but he's just... The issue is, he's gonna get past in the straight again, surely, if you don't get a good enough run out of this corner. Oh, we got Ryan and Panos battling. And I missed it, unfortunately, so we'll go back to Bill and Kyle. And here comes Bill. Can you go past Kyle? No, he can't. Got a battle on our hands for P3 now between these guys. Jaylick was caught up to Wace as well. Wace's tyres is not in good working range at the moment. Still, nowhere near as quick as our medium tyres, despite much probably on theory it should be the better tyre, but no, because the mediums and soft are being patched to so they can just go ages. Mediums is much better tyre to go to. Easy soft medium strategy for tonight. Here we go now, out of turn 3 comes Panos. Look at that nice little helicopter cam. Get to see him coming down the straight here. Would there be any contact? Round the outside goes Panos. And he's through past Ryan. Nice move from him there. But then he's going to try and get past Ryan. Ryan's going to tuck into the slipstream. And he can't go around the outside because Panos shuts the door. And he is being passed. What about Wace and J-Luke? Wace and J-Luke side by side. Oh, J-Luke's got to get past him as soon as possible now. It's really compromising him. Nicky's been passed by... Oh, Nicky's got past Robo Jeep. Robo Jeep don't want to give this up either. He can't. He has to eventually give this up. Look at Ricio. It's an 8.2 second lead on that coming towards the end of lap 31 here, start of lap 32. You know, mega race for him. Just not the podium I would have predicted at the moment. Who knows? It could all still change. Could have a collision and off he goes. Oh, look at this. Wace, J-Luke. And Wace just like, look at the traction difference between these guys out of here. And J-Luke is just going to try out-drag the Racing Point driver, and he's surely going to be able to get the move done. Even with DRS, is he through? Yeah, he is finally through J-Luke and up into a P4. 18 seconds off the lead, which shows how much that virtual safety car actually cost him. Really, I think it cost him about 20 seconds. Didn't pay off for him whatsoever. I don't know why he picked Sofina. Easily get to the end. Still baffles me to now, but It is what it is, unfortunately. Ray's still doing a solid job, will be coming over. Probably in P5, but here comes Nicky. Nicky is up into P7. Past Joss. Nicky is on a good comeback drive. Next car, Y Racer. What can he do? Penalties can play a part in this, so if he can maybe catch a little delays, he can still get 5th after what would be a very difficult race from after having a collision on lap 1 of course, changing his wing, pitting on the virtual safety car when it ended. Lost lots of time. Which really, as I said, is unfortunate for him. But let's see. Here we go. Oh my god, why racer off? My god. Oh, he's gonna put that is shocking driving. Shocking. You meant to say neutral as a commentator, but you just can't stay neutral or something like that. That's shocking. Naivety there from Y Racer. Costing Nicky there quite a bit of time. I wonder there will be most probably a stewards inquiry for that. So that, if you manage to do that every lap, then my god. Sorry, I'm just responding to a text message from my parents. Rugaled leaves the session, of course, so it's unfortunate for him. Well, a difficult day it has been for him. And look at Nicky. Nicky will be trying to get through here, surely. Oh, he's gonna hit the back of Robo Jeep. Oh my god, these two are getting a very tense battle. Both been on the half of 25 laps compared to Nicky's 11 on the mediums. See you on those Jeep. Oh, Alice. Oh my god, Robo Jeep has. Oh my god. Very, very eventful. Where is Risky Racer on track? He's just coming down the straight, so he is on his penultimate lap now to possibly get his first race win of the season. Here comes Nicky now. Nicky will surely try to get a move done on Joss here. No, he can't get it done yet. Will we try to get a switch back out of turn 2? He hasn't got the run. He has just not got the run. Here we go. He's got a better run now though. Going to the straight for turn 4. Nicky will surely get this move done. And he does. Up into P7. And next car is Dan's car. Coming after him once again. He'll be looking to try and get through. Did I say Dan's car? I meant Y Racer. I do apologise. Can Nicky gain 1.6? Big ask with X actually coming onto the final lap here in Interlagos. You know what? We'll watch Risky Racer on this final lap. Alice getting a 3-second penalty. Let's watch him. He's driven a spectacular race today as the Red Bull driver. A mature drive. Alice being a bit of a pain in the arse for him there. But let's watch Risky Racer coming down into turn 6. Hopefully no incident for him there that could cost him. Oh, this he's. I think lap cars should just not display on the screen if they are lap downs. It's just annoying, really. It would be. I'd add a little icon on the bottom of the map. Just don't have them there because it really does block drivers. And Wire Racer picks up a penalty. We might have a little drag to the line between them because look how close Nicky is. Here we go anyway. For the first time this season in Interlagos, we see Risky Racer take the top step on the podium. What a drive from him. Going to turn my attention though to the battle for P7. Panos will come home in P2 with Ryan getting P3. No, switches around. Ryan gets P2. Where J-Luke finish? J-Luke will get P4. Waste will get P5, will he? Yeah, oh my god, Waste had a lot of penalties. He might lose out here to these guys. Here comes Nicky and Y Racer on a run to the line. Who's going to be ahead? It's going to be Nicky. Nicky gets ahead of Waste and he's up into P5. A lovely jubbly from him. Kyle P10. Alex will get P11. Bill P12. Alex and Miles back in P13. The last finish was Sam's AI finish. So we're just waiting for Alice to finish now. I'm actually really desperate to go to the toilet, so I'm gonna hope this hurries up. And Alice is finished. I'm gonna try to speed this up a bit. You know the results. I'm desperate for the toilet, so I'm just gonna end the stream. Let me get this little bit up. There's your results. It was very nice there. So thank you for watching everyone, and goodbye.